Hello and welcome to Gardening and Music with Angus. The song I'm recommending to you today is Coast by Kim Deal. Kim Deal, at the age of 63, has decided to release a solo album. She's probably the coolest 63-year-old on earth. She just supported recently Olivia Rodrigo as part of her band The Breeders, and I think actually Olivia Rodrigo did make a comment along those lines saying that she was the coolest person she knew. Kim Deal was also in the band The Pixies, and yeah, as I mentioned, she's released a solo album. My favourite song on the album is Coast. It's a breezy little number, probably will be my summer anthem for 2024. It's got a mariachi band backing, and it's just really relaxing. So here it is, Coast by Kim Deal.
They're on the fence and running fast as they can. I'll hold up. In spite of all the promises, somebody check the wham. I'll hold up and abandon plans.
Now for the gardening component, and I think there are three key things you need for a great garden. One, it needs to look good. Two, there needs to be things that you can eat. And three, it needs to smell great. And cutleaf mint bush ticks all three of those boxes. I would say the primary reason that you would get this is because of the smell. Any garden that you walk into that has cutleaf mint bush, you are going to smell it the second that you walk into the garden. And it's a really lovely eucalyptus scent. And when you eat it, you only need the tiniest amount. And it has a really intense eucalyptus and only slightly minty flavour. I'd also say there's a element of menthol about it as well. The celebrated chef Kylie Kwong uses this in her dumplings. I put it in my smoothies. You can grow this like a hedge, as I have done. It's pretty easy to maintain, probably needs a little bit more water than your traditional native, but that's really in the spring and summer months. In winter it doesn't need all that much attention. In spring it has beautiful purple flowers, so there's a bit of visual impact as well, but even when it's not flowering I think it looks quite nice. One of the things I love about cutleaf mint bush is how easy it is to propagate. I am a bit of a lazy gardener and a bit of a tight-ass gardener as well. I don't want to spend lots of money or time trying to reproduce something. I actually love the sorts of plants where you can just cut off a stem, stick it in some native soil mix, water it every day, and suddenly you've got a new plant. And you can do this with cutleaf mint bush. My strike rate is probably 70 or 80% of the cuttings that I take, which I think is just fantastic. And given that the plant itself has a lifespan of 5 or 6 years, it means that you can just keep reproducing this stuff and it will cost you nothing. And if you want to buy the plant and you live in Sydney, I recommend you go to Indigigrow in Sydney's east. It's at La Perouse Public School. It's an excellent Aboriginal run business. They're really knowledgeable there, and they sell all their plants at wholesale prices to the public. The reason they do this is because they really want to encourage us to grow the sorts of things that our birds and our insects have been loving for centuries.